Hello, friends. How happy hum day, everybody. Hello, friends who is tuning in from IG. Hello there. And LinkedIn, as well as YouTube and Facebook. How is everyone doing? Thank you so much. Welcome to another of my LinkedIn girl with your 30 minutes coffee break with your LinkedIn gal. How is everyone doing? Let me know in the comment box below so that I know we are hustle free live with you on LinkedIn, IG, YouTube, Facebook, whatever social media you're tuning in from. I'm so excited that you guys are here. For those of you who have been following me for a while, let me know where you're tuning in from. I'm so excited to have you here today. And I love me a good cup of coffee. Have you guys got yours? Cheers. If you do, let me know, or whatever like your favorite beverages. If that's the case, let me know what are they. And yeah, happy that you guys tuning in. I just want to wait for at least one comments coming in on LinkedIn so I know I'm actually live with you. If that's the case, let me know, friends. And if you're a solopreneur, business coach, one in making, side hustler who is looking to build a strong personal brand, turn your connection to customers, and boost your social engagement on LinkedIn, you, my friend, you're in the right place. All right, great. Tamisha is here. Millie is here. Hello. Happy hum day. Let me know where you're tuning in from, as well as do you have a coffee. Millie, I miss you. And Tamisha, so good to see you again. And I want to let you know today we're going to talk about something really exciting. And April. Hey, April, checking in from Atlanta, Georgia. Fantastic. Hello, April. Yeah, so today we're going to talk about something really, really close to my heart. And I want to also ask you, like, obviously you guys are, ramping up some of the comments, but do let me know where you're tuning in from. But I also want to know, I mean, let's admit it, right, friends? You are currently addicted to social media. My drug of choice is LinkedIn. I want to know, what about yours? Like, what is your drug of choice? Mine is definitely LinkedIn. I mean, my channel is even called LinkedIn Go, right? And you're tuning in with my show today, talking about 10 deadly scenes of LinkedIn etiquette. So but I'm biased, not only because I've worked for them before, but also the huge unappreciated growing potential for small business owner like you and me. But trust me, if you don't trust me, trust Gary Vee. This is the word by word what he said. The organic growth is massive right now, and every business needs to get on LinkedIn. Think of it. It's like a little bit like you did not even need to spend a single dime in terms of advertising dollars to market and show your message forward to the right business decision maker on the platform. Not to mention, like, LinkedIn is really having the largest professional network with 774 members, and every second when you're watching me here, listening to me, I mean, I don't know whether you're folding your laundry, you're having your morning cup of coffee, or actually you're just basically dedicated 100% with me on this. I'm so grateful that you're here. But there's 3 new members joining. So there's no surprise. LinkedIn take the best cake for you to connect with the ideal clients to drive business revenue. All right. So I want to say hi to a couple of friends. All right, to Misha. Say today I'm in Augusta, GA. Normally I'm in Mass. Oh, good to see you, and great that you're tuning in from different part of the world here and there. And I saw some new friends as well. um, and Millie said, today is a big day. I'm launching my crowdsource funding. Wow, I'm excited for you. I'm excited and scared at the same time. Girl, you're going to do amazing things. Don't worry about that. I'm pretty sure you will do amazingly. And Joy, good to see you as well, tuning in from my stairway. Good to know. And currently mine is LinkedIn as well. April, good for you. My drug of choice is definitely LinkedIn. Let me know what's your drug of choice. And Julia also said Gary Vee doesn't give a fuck about your feelings, bro. It's true. They don't really give a fuck about my feeling, but that's how I usually share with my clients how even Gary Vee trusts about the platform organic growth possibility. If people don't trust me, right, trust Gary Vee. This is what I'm trying to say. But anyway, I hear you all. There's tons of user like myself see like really huge return on investment on LinkedIn. I see that April have been like focusing on LinkedIn, the drug of choice. Joey, Millie, let me know, and Tomisha, let me know which is the drug of choice for your social media. But there's also tons of people on LinkedIn. They have invested time, they invested energy, swear that LinkedIn really doesn't work for them at all. And I get it. LinkedIn is a totally different beast when it comes to Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, I mean, TikTok or more. And Tomisha said, yes, my choice is Facebook now. Great, 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 great. Oh, Joey said that's a famous quote by him. Oh, I got you. All right. Is it okay? I don't give a fuck about your feelings. I like it. I definitely need to remember that. Thank you so much for sharing. And it's easy to access people you wanted to connect with and do business with, but doesn't mean that you will be successful on LinkedIn, especially if you're utilizing LinkedIn in all wrong possible way. And these are mistakes can damage your reputation, trust, and ultimately say bye-bye to some serious dollars on the table. So sorry, this might really sound harsh, but somebody had to break it to you. Let me be the bad LinkedIn gal to say that it's not about other people, but it's you. So if LinkedIn is really not working for you at this moment, this show is specially for you because today I'm going to share with you 10 deadly sins of LinkedIn etiquette and can help you to start getting real result on LinkedIn. So anybody is ready to hear me out about all these 10 deadly sins? If that's a yes, drop me emoji. I know a couple of you have very special emoji last time you dropped. I think one of you dropped an avocado emoji, which is really fun. And I know Joey might drop an emoji, which is the magic sauce, because you have the magic sauce on your LinkedIn profile. I love that. So let me know you guys are ready. So okay, Jerry's like, oop, oop, yes, fantastic. Stumi says like, ready, great. So the very first one is obviously, it's very, very self-explanatory. I don't know for you, I never accept friend requests from people that is with no like profile photo. And how much would you trust a person with no profile photo, right? Do not have a headshot. Will you do business with them? Would you trust them to help you to grow your business? If the answer is no, then add the headshot. Increase your credibility of your profile. It's also allow you to see who you are. And when you send an invitation to connect with them, right? And members with profile photo can receive up to 21 times more profile views than those that do not have it. Also, it's a great opportunity to make a a really great impression. Like I'm just like quickly looking at Joey's profile photo, right? It looks so good. And he even have like his show name, like the magic sauce right at the back, as well as his brand like color. And Millie here, I'm just like, putting you guys at the spot, but it's like very, very impactful and give a very first positive first impression with your potential clients or partners or whoever that it's in the future want to collaborate with you. And I also sort of like sometimes share with my clients like, oh, I'm not sure about putting my profile photo, not particularly good looking. It doesn't matter. Again, it's the first impression that's helped you to build trust. Imagine someone sent you a business proposal using their Gmail. And like, for example, my brand name is the In Academy. We buy our domain and we have our email with our domain, theinacademy.com. But imagine if I send a proposal called theinacademy.com at gmail.com, how convincing it is, right? So to me, this is a little bit like that. Moving on to next. All right, I see Joey's like, that's same here. Yes, yes, yes. And Tomisha, give me a coffee. Cheer for that, girl. And April said, yes, pull out the notebook, just starting on online business and need all the tips I get. You are there. You're there. Oh, Yuri. Yes, yes, yes. I know the Joe doesn't really pronounce the J, right? It's Yuri. Okay, got it, got it. Oh, by the way, Yuri, I have a I have something fun to show with you. I don't know whether you can recognize this. Okay, this is a little bit crazy. But can you guys see? Can you guess where I am? Okay, maybe this is bad, but let me show you. Maybe this is better. Can you guys see it? I'm tuning in from a hotel room today, and maybe Yuri will recognize this, but I will share with you where exactly I am by the end of this live session. So to keep it interesting, keep it fun, but let me know and take a guess. And this hotel is actually really, really reasonable. And if anybody is staying in this country, I highly recommend friends staying here, as well as it's just really, really good good cost return on investment. So let me know where is it. All right. So some of you already sort of like guessed the right answer. I'll tell you at the end. All right, I promise, so that all of you can stay until the end. Cool. So this is the first one. Obviously, no profile photo. The second one is add connection to your email list without permission. Anybody have done that before? I hate it so much, especially I have my Selena at theinacademy.com so visible for people to message me about LinkedIn question, but there's still people still adding me to their email list or email subscription list without my permission. And I will be like, come on, this is perhaps one of the most annoying LinkedIn deadly scene. Then like for me, because sending me cold email and adding me to their mailing list without permission. If I am like genuine interested in your brand, now I don't, right? So don't do that. So this is the second deadly scene. I hope that that's something that it doesn't really happen to you, but if it does, let me know. And number 3, oh, Steven is here. Hello, Steven. Steven, greetings. Selena from Chihola, PA. Oh, great. Hello from Pennsylvania. Amazing, Stephen. Good to see you. And so number 3, ask stranger for recommendation. This is also a huge no-no. Don't ask people to do you a favor. Like, not only you're leaving a terribly bad first impression. I talk about first impression a lot because ultimately with the social media world, especially on LinkedIn, right, the very first encounter is so important. And as you are asking a huge massive favor for out of the blue, and what do you expect the quality of the recommendation as well? And they don't even know you. How do you expect them to write and vouch for you, right? And the worst still is if you're looking to land your dream job, when your future employer decided to reach out to this particular stranger and ask about you, you might lose that opportunity to work for them. So your LinkedIn recommendation should always come from a trusted source, someone you have worked with, collaborate with, and personally known them. All right, sounds good. Have you asked people for recommendation before, out in the blue, or have you received someone's like asking you a huge favor about that, let me know. And Tomisha said, oh, that's annoying. I think, yes, you're right. It's super, super annoying. I block everyone who does that. I mean, me too. I mean, sometimes it's get annoying. I even sort of like need to report to Gmail to say that that's actually a spam. There's people adding me in my email or hello@theinacademy.com directly to send us like sales and marketing message and even like sales proposal is super freaking annoying. And sometimes I just need to, I mean, I have no choice but to report them. And Jerry and Teresa, and Theris, good to see you on Instagram as well. Very, very happy to see you. Stephen, I like that you're tuning in from Facebook. Now you're tuning in from LinkedIn. Good, good, good. And Yuri said, that's why I never ask for favors, do interesting stuff, share interesting stuff. You really do, Yuri. I have to give you that. Like, you perhaps would be one of the one that, I mean, you and I connected when I'm still working for LinkedIn, and you're obviously a great, like, huge influencer that I follow when I'm still working for LinkedIn, and I love your content, your video stuff. You inspire me in so many ways. Like, bro. So you definitely do really amazing things here. And the things that actually touches me the most is when you sent me sort of like the initial video. So do learn from Yuri like how you can basically build a very first great impression with friends around, new connection on LinkedIn. So yeah, so this is like one of the things to watch out. Don't ask stranger for recommendation as well as asking for big favors. Peter, good to see you. Good morning. Good morning. And Yuri said, I'm non-influencer. I mean, I regard you as one, so you just need to accept it. Great. So moving on to next is number 4. Criticize others, be rude, the trolling, offer only negative comments. This is one just as simple as it is. This is just enough negativity in the world. Like, I think earlier this week I connected with someone which is pretty cool. I think her name on LinkedIn is called a positivity queen or positivity girl, like something like that, which I was like, oh, this is so sweet, because it's true. Like, we have so much negativity around the world. Like, look at us, we're still like fighting against like different crazy restriction about COVID and things like that, right? And it's just really difficult sometimes to basically receive a negative comment out of the blue, and even a personal comment. So leave LinkedIn as the cleanest, free from troll and negative sentiment in the social media world, shall we? Pinky swear. So that's number 4. Number 5, request endorsements from stranger, which is very similar to what I talked about earlier. Don't ask for a huge big favor, right? And cultivate and start building relationship first before you do the big ask. And especially something that is transactional. People do not want that. And make them wanted to do that for you by establishing the first relationship. And Craig is tuning in. He is my awesome client. And whoever haven't followed Craig, please follow him. He always, he's the king of value. He always offers the best value on LinkedIn, not just his content, but also his comments. And if you have interaction with him, you know his comments is the top-notch quality. So follow him as well as get connected with him. So yeah, that's number 5. Number 6 is some of the things that I find are really obnoxious for people to do is lied about some of the details on your LinkedIn profile. I mean, seriously, people are smarter than you think, and everything on the internet right now is so easy. You can search for it, and you won't lie about where you go to college or like Harvard, for instance. And again, people can search about it. And have you heard about background check? Duh. So don't ever lie about any information about your LinkedIn on your LinkedIn profile. It's just a very stupid act. All right. And it's not you, and it's just beat the entire purpose of having a profile on LinkedIn. Sounds good. Great. Before I move on to number 7, I want to pull up Yuri's comment. It's calling someone's nonsense consider trolling. I mean, focusing on the point, not on the person. I mean, Trolling, I think, is a term that it's more like bringing some negative sentiment out of the blue, right? It needs to be if someone is not making any sense on on the post. Yeah, I mean, by all means, you can say, "Oh, can you just basically make a can you clarify about certain point or things like that?" And yeah, I think that's wouldn't consider trolling. But if getting personal out of the blue, I mean, if you have followed my content for a while, I think last year, similar time actually, during International Women's Day, I'm like one of the chair ladies supporting this huge initiative, and I was just basically advocating others to basically support women, as well as advocating like women equality, and talking about, like, celebrating women's achievement, things like that. And it was actually a video, and one of the guys actually, I won't mention the ethnicity or who they are, or the name or anything, but he just basically do a really negative comments on my video and saying, this you're stupid girl, you don't know what you're talking about, you're advocating women for nothing, things like that. Then that's, to me, is regarded as a troll. But if through my video there's something that I do not explain well, or there's data point that is wrong, then I mean, I'm very open. I always think that everyone's opinions matter, and it's just as a matter of how you position it, right? And how the attitude you express your feelings, as well as opinion. If you express it in such a respective and um respective manner, I think that's doesn't regard as troll. So yeah, so nothing personal, it's good. Yeah. Yui said, I have called out people bullshit. So I mean, because I know you, Yui, that makes sense if someone is really bullshitting or just putting something just entirely out of the context, right? But I usually try to stay away of name calling, things like that. But yeah, I try to make sure the platform is as clean, as well as respectful as it could be. I think that's important. And Usama is in the house. Hello, Usama. It's amazing to connect with you. I think 2 weeks ago, and it was so nice catching up with you, man. And look very forward to work closely with you, as well as for your with your business. Great. And moving on to number 7, which I think some of the girls and boys here would find it really interesting, because there's so many people there that treat LinkedIn as a Tinder. Like, if you read my post today, I said LinkedIn is LinkedIn, Tinder is Tinder. Don't treat it as a dating site. This is like a rising issue right now, and there's just so many platforms out there allowing you to meet nice ladies and gentlemen. So stop saying, hello, beautiful, can I have your number? Or something even worse is like, I'm lonely, looking for dot. I mean, with your creative imagination. LinkedIn is not Tinder. End of the story. Period. All right. So that's number 7. Number 8, sell you straight away when you accept the connection invite immediately. I mean, who have experienced that? I mean, I have experienced that every single day, and I felt so bad, because sometimes I was like, oh, should I actually, like, I felt so bad the minute that I accept, and I feel betrayed by him, because I trust them they will treat me as like a normal human being, respect me, and wouldn't really sell me straight away. It's very annoying, and you don't even know me. How would you know your solution is helpful for me? But and you don't even know me, why do you use me as one of your leads and being transactional right away? So I'm sure you have experienced it. If you have experienced it, let me know, give me a fire emoji or whatever that is, because I felt that is one of the most annoying ones. And again, I felt so betrayed that I want to actually disconnect with them straight away. But some of them I did, because it's just getting too much. Um Again, being sold right away when you click on that accept button, sometimes that feels just so bad. Like, again, like, I just want to unfriend them. And I love to tell you this analogy. Imagine you're at a bar, right, looking at a good looking lady or a good looking gentleman. You won't just go up to them and say, hey, you, what's your phone number? What'd you do? like you won't ask someone to marry you straight away. So similarly, if you can just take a little bit of time, get to know them, right? Like in this contact, flirt a little bit, ask them what like if they're interested to go on a second date, start the conversation, right? Build deeper relationship first before asking them to do anything with you or marry you. Same rule applies on LinkedIn. Sounds good. I hope this is good and this is helpful. Great. Oh shit, I just missed out a lot of amazing comments. Okay, Yuri said no, never personal. Good for you. But some people give terrible, sometimes harmful advice. No, actually I agree. There's so many people out there create content that, like you said, doesn't really make sense, as well as giving really horrible advice. Especially most that I saw, it's like investment advice. So yeah, I totally agree with you, and that needs someone to stand up and point them out. So I'm so glad you did that, Yuri. And Tomisha said, "Wow, he sounds like a douche." I agree. The one that actually troll my comments for my IWD campaign, International Women's Day. But I mean, I want to be the bigger person here and accept everyone's opinion. But if he's just basically stepping way too far, I'm just going to delete and report him. I think ultimately he loses entire LinkedIn account. It's even actually worse. So yeah. And Tamisha's like, people are tripping. Yes. And then Yuri's like, I should start looking for work on Tinder. Maybe, Yuri, if that's something you're looking for, be my guest. And April said, wow, so glad you're bringing this up. I actually wanted to create a post about this. Yes, very annoying. I mean, April, yes, do it. Do a post about this. I think people need to speak up and talk more about these things around on social media, especially on LinkedIn. So I'm so glad that you will stand up and speak up about this. And Usama said, build a sincere rapport right away on the bat, and establish a genuine relationship thereafter. Absolutely. And you have been the one that doing extremely amazing job around this, Usama. So good for you. I'm so happy that I get connected with you, and you're definitely the one that focusing relationship rather than anything else. And Tamisha said, agree, I cannot stand when people pitch me without getting to know me or ask me questions that are answered on my website or social bio. I mean, oh my God, girl, I totally agree. This annoys me so much as well, especially like, I mean, duh, you have a website. Why are you asking me what I do, right? And LinkedIn, it's all about having this online perfect business card, right? You would be able to know it all. And if you are consecutively showing, like consistently showing up for your audience, you get an idea what they're doing. I get an idea what Usama is doing. I get an idea what you're doing. I get an idea what Yuri is doing. I get an idea what April is doing. I got an idea of everyone's doing because you have your online resume or online business card here on LinkedIn. So shouldn't be a lot that you need to basically ask what do you do, like just read, right? Take the moment to research as well. I think that's really important. Yeah, so last two is sending an unpersonalized and generic message. Is like, hi madam, hi sir, I'm looking to expand my network, thanks. Or people just like, please add me to your connection network. Or instead of spending just like, to Misha's point, instead of just spending just 60 seconds or 90 seconds to look at someone's LinkedIn profile, make a personalized message, trust me, this go a long way. And trust me, the first connection impression will really help you across the finish line to signing them on as a client. So make it count. Make it count. So make it personalized. Last but not least, everybody ready? And I will tell you exactly where I am right now. And I'm so excited to share the very final point with you. And Widow, super good to see you. The worst, I know, right? So the very last point, offer irrelevant information or post only for self gain. I don't know whether it happened to you, but it happened to me quite often. And it's something what I love to call these people like sneaky Nilly, because they creep into your social post that you actually take hours or like days to create. Like it could be like a LinkedIn article, it could be a LinkedIn video, and then leave a comment that is completely totally irrelevant to your content that you're posting, like a valuable content that you're posting only for their own personal gain and self gratification. And my advice is either delete them because you would just save a lot of time, or click the three dot on the right hand corner, report spam. Because on LinkedIn, based on LinkedIn definition, sharing irrelevant or repeatedly using content to boost visibility for a monetary gain, that's meaning spam on LinkedIn. So remember, irrelevant message on LinkedIn regard as spam. Spamming means different things for people, but on LinkedIn world, it's all referring to unsolicited, unwanted, and irrelevant message that don't provide value to the recipient. So do that to really safeguard you, as well as, I mean, like I said, you put so much effort, time into creating your social post. It doesn't really make sense for people to use your post writing on your visibility to do like to promote themselves. That's like really the worst. And yeah, so there you go. And those are the golden rules of this LinkedIn etiquette guide that always provide undeniable value that speak to the exact type of people that you wanted to connect with. So which are some of the LinkedIn deadly themes that you find most annoying? I want to know. Have I covered it? Have I covered the 10 ones that you're like, oh my god, Selena, this one that you talk about, I have done it before, but now I will no longer do that? Or is there any ones that I share as like, oh, that's so true, Selena, I've experienced that myself, I don't know specifically how I could be able to basically like respond to it? Let me know. I want to be that LinkedIn girl and help you out and share with you. So yeah, so Willow said, give me a heart emoji, give you back, Willow. And Yuri said, have you noticed the standardized message that are made to look like they are not? They get a VA to insert your name and company. Hashtag lame. Yuri just like make me laugh all the time. It's true. Yeah, it's, I mean, definitely there is people that basically using what I call like template or even canned type of messaging, right? Yeah, I notice it, but you know how I can filter them usually? I mean, V1 is like hashtag lame for sure, but you can always tell whether they really read your profile, right? For example, people, some of the message that I got is, oh, like you're still in the tech industry, and I was like, I'm already out of there, I'm no longer working for LinkedIn, what are you talking about? Then I know that they are just basically drag and drop or plug and play template on my LinkedIn. And on top of it, if you notice that my LinkedIn profile, my name, the very first name is with the pin, which is like a emoji. I think you also have the magic sauce with the emoji, and you can always spot it people with sort of like candid message, or even like bot. Maybe most of you have heard about bot, like bot, to basically again insert your company name, insert your name there, and it's always doesn't really show your emoji. Then I know those are actually machine sent message, and I will just either ignore them, or if they sent me something like super annoying, then I'll report them spam. So he is how I dealt with it. And I hope the 10 deadly scenes could really help you to start getting some traction on LinkedIn, connecting with the right people in the right place and in the right time. If it does, I am so happy for you, and kudos back to you. And I really like super damn excited that this is exactly where you're going. All right. Joanne, good to see you. She said yes with a two cute little smiley face. And Joanne also said, April, yes it is. Give me a heart emoji. I give you a heart back. And Yuri said, I love it when I get video creation service. We can create engaging video for your companies. I know, right? Like, it's just crazy. I also get pitched at for LinkedIn service myself, and I was like, come on, friends, did you just look at my LinkedIn profile? That's all I do. That's what my company do. This is just hilarious. All right. So friends, are you excited to let me spill the tea to let you know where I am exactly? And anybody still interested to see the view again? Because the view is awesome. And I want to share with you where exactly I am in this beautiful hotel. I highly recommend it. Obviously, I'm not affiliated with them, but I just want to show you that you can actually book it for really, really reasonable price, and it's not. I mean, in the major city of the place, but if it is, but if it is, it's still very close. Like literally, it's just like 10 to 15 minutes to the centrum. So I already spilled the tea. So anybody can guess it. I know Yuri guessed it earlier where exactly I am. Tamisha's like, spill the tea, girl. Come on, don't waste my time. But please, I mean, throw some names, let me know. I'm going to like show you. I mean, it's a little bit messy right now, but I'm just trying to show you where I am so you can try it again. Tamisha, ready? I mean, you already guessed it, so I don't know whether anybody saw it, but it's so gorgeous. Um, and the rooms is roughly, I mean, I'm in Europe right now, and the room is roughly around 100 euros less per night, which is really reasonable, seriously. And we can even like add on top breakfast here too. So Tamisha saw it earlier that there is a stadium, so you saw it. It's a little bit backlit. Okay, how about this now? Is it better? Okay. Can you guys guess it? Okay. And also there's like a river here. So can anybody guess it? And yeah, I'm going back to my desk. So let me know whether you can guess it. I just want to let you know that you already guessed it right. And Tamisha's like, spill the tea, spill the tea, spill the tea. And Joanne said, I hate it when they DM sales pitch. I know, right? I mean, me too. I hate it. I hate it. And I already provide all the solution. I hope those solution could really helps you whenever people are not taking you seriously as well as do not respect you. Um, as a new connection, right? And Rob is like, I'm late. Where in the world are you? Yes, right. Cool. So I'm going to spill the tea. I'm in Amsterdam. So Yuri guessed it 100% correctly. Good job. Yuri, by the way, are you originally from Netherlands? I remember you are, so I guess you're very familiar. And the hotel I'm staying at is called the Olympic Hotel. It was really cool. And again, it's just 100 euros per night, and you got like one of the really cool view with the stadium, with right next to the Olympic station. And again, it's I mean, to me it's like a budget hotel, but it's very nice. Anyway, whoever that are looking into traveling to Netherlands, I highly recommend this hotel. Again, I'm no affiliate, but I just like, wow, in terms of we find this hidden gem that is so reasonable price. And then I think we can add on top like 15 or 10 euros to have breakfast, and it's like a continental breakfast, which we did this morning. And it's just so central. I mean, not like in centrum of Amsterdam. I mean, Yuri knows Amsterdam way more better than I am, but it's just very close to the heart of the city, and it's just basically take like like 20 minutes by public transport to go to the center. So yeah, so this is the view. I hope you guys like it. And Tamisha's like, I saw Yuri's answer. LOL. I was going to say Germany, but I was wrong. Don't worry. I mean, girl, you're close because they also have a Rhine. They also have a Rhine. They have the Rhine, which is the river, and it's difficult to guess. Only, especially it's like on the top view. If it's like, in the same view, you will see sort of like more like a Dutch architecture. Then it's easier for you to know. But yeah, and then Robert said, Joanne, you don't like those Bitcoin email. LOL. I mean, me too. Bitcoin, like those Bitcoin friends or guys need to really figure out a better approach to find new clients. Cool. Great. I think the time is up. I mean, again, I'm so incredibly grateful for everyone to tune in today. I hope you love my live and you love that I'm actually tuning in from an interesting location. And for whoever that is tuning in today, again, I'm just extremely grateful for you. And I recently launched my own podcast. It's called Your LinkedIn Gal. So if you love, hearing about LinkedIn tips, hearing from me about the LinkedIn latest update, then please, please, please go and subscribe as well as rate and review my LinkedIn podcast show because that means the world to me. How do you feel about it? As well as, is there anything that I can improve to serve you better? Let me know. I'm so incredibly excited that you can tune in today. And as for now, I wish you all a fantastic Wednesday. Bye for now. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye, friends. Thank you.